Code name LadyTAngel. Reason talk show. Name of talk show The Beauty Journal Life of LadyTAngel. How many seasons in the talk show? 5. Episodes per season? 24. Running time? At least 6 minutes. Hello, YouTubers. You are joining the talk show that has it all. She's got style. She's got flair. She's the answer to all of your problems. She is not afraid of anything. She is here to shine, and she is also here for you. You are joining her in a different range of talk topics in her show. She will be answering questions provided by Google and some that she made up on her own. You'll also be joining her in the People's Thoughts, which is now called Tell-Alls. Tell her everything. She is here to talk to you. You are joining her once again in a brand new season of her talk show, where her real name is Taylor Shanice Raymond, 22 years old, and real famous. Please join her today because once again she is not afraid to shine. Which you are joining her in her talk show, The Beauty of General Life with LadyTAngel. Hope you guys enjoy. Oh, okay. I was kind of trying to do a drum roll right there when I was doing a do do. I couldn't do it, not unless I was using my fingernails against my computer. But anyway, guys. Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining me here once again on my talk show, The Beauty of Your Life with LadyTAngel. Yours truly. That would be me. And I want to thank you guys so much for joining me here once again. Okay. We left off at episode 12. Right now we're halfway done with the season. Right now we have less than 12 episodes to go at this point. We're at episode 13 now. Like I said, we're supposed to be long done with my talk show, but like I said, life got in the way and I wasn't able to shoot again until a year later. I mean, a whole bunch of stuff happened, but now we're back, getting down to business. But okay, anyway, episode 13, and the title of this episode is called "What's the Deal with Collaboration?" So again, another interesting topic. Another interesting topic. And just because we're in the middle of season 4 right now, it doesn't mean I'm gonna share any information yet on season 5. I mean, you guys should be expecting information. If not in my videos, at least in the description below the videos. I would say sometime after episode 20. I mean, which is 7 episodes from now from this one. Okay, so until then, I won't be sharing anything on season 5. I mean, I may mistake and share one thing on it when you might be expecting uploads, but I mean, right now it's a rumor, not exactly true, because I haven't even gotten through this one, so I haven't planned anything out on that just yet. So just wait on it. Okay, episode 13. Okay, and the topic we're going to be covering is unfairness and collaboration, and this one was provided by me, not by Google this time. Like in the last 2 episodes, it was provided by Google. Okay, unfairness and collaboration, and I think I recall, if I recall correctly, we talked about this before, but we're going to go ahead and dig into this again. Okay, well, unfairness and collaboration. You guys know what the deal is. Like if you're, we talked about this in the last 2 episodes. Like if you're the person who's a lone wolf, or is a collaborator, or is both, or is sometime in between. I mean, most of the time you can make a good impact on the world by just being a collaborator. But if you're a lone wolf, you can sometimes make a bad thing to the world because things involve like karma, punishments, stuff like that. I mean, I remember a couple of times where I tried to be alone with, especially in school, because I believe working in groups slows you down. I mean, which most of the time that was the case because it depends on the kind of people that you're working with and how lazy they are. I mean, basically, I went to schools where I worked around lazy people, and it's like, why am I? Why is my teacher trying to make me work with these people? I think I'm better off working by myself, and I'm my mind is just going all over the place about that thing. I'm like, why? I don't want to work with these people, or I don't want to work with this person. I mean, because sometimes we have like group projects or projects where it's just one other person you're working with. I mean, no matter what it is, I mean, I have issues. I mean, especially especially being the most quietest in some of my classes. Well, not some. I'm going to say most of my classes. I mean, I think that will sound more fair. But most of my classes, I would literally observe the kids. See how it will be like to be friends with them, to work with them, and if I think they're not a good match, then I don't want to be around that person or even work with them. Even my teacher tries to. I mean, I keep thinking to myself like, I can probably do this. I can probably do this. But at the same time, it's like I can't do this because if I do this, they'll slow me down. It will cost us both a grade, and I'm going to wonder like why the hell did he or she make me work with them? And it's like I mean, because you have slackers out there in the world who are both collaborators and lone wolves. I mean, so sometimes it's hard to tell who a person is just by looking at them. It takes for you to get to know them first before you decide to judge them. I mean, it's like they say, don't ever judge a book by its cover. I mean, it had to take me a good few years to figure out what they mean by that. I mean, because I'll say back then, most of the time I was a lone wolf, but I had to learn what the benefits were of working with one other person or working in a group, and how much you get the work done faster, and you're able to improve yourself no matter how fast or slow you are. I mean, I'm not gonna say slow because that doesn't make any sense. I'm just gonna say how fast you are. Sorry, sorry. I'm just gonna say how fast you are. Okay, but yeah, but unfairness in working together, like I mean, like I was saying, for example, I was mostly a lone wolf back then in school because I believe that working in groups or working with one other person was a waste of time, depending on who the person is. I mean, yeah, there have been a couple of times where I've been put in groups with 3, 5 other people, or just one other person on a essay group projects, whatever, blah 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 blah. And yeah, so some of the time it will cause us grades. I mean, I especially hate that, especially when I hit up high school. I mean, because I was working around so many class clowns and slackers. Like, you guys are going to make the work suffer while I'm sitting here doing all of the work. I'm not going to give you guys credit for it. I'm just going to go ahead and straight up tell the teacher how you guys had been acting during the projects. Because when you don't have that collaboration, just because you want to be a fool, make people laugh, or entertain people, you feel like that's all necessary. Bullshit. I mean, your grade has to matter because it determines your future, what kind of college you could possibly get into. I mean, and what your career will be like after college. I mean, like I said, complete bullshit. I mean, learn to get your act right. I mean, especially if you're in school now, you haven't yet graduated. I mean, please learn that. I mean, yeah. I mean, school is also about making friends, having fun. And not being serious all the time. But you have to remember the kind of grades that you get will determine what kind of person you'll be in the future, what kind of career you get yourself into in college, and what kind of college you'll get into. And you want to be and what kind of money you'll make from the career that you'll be getting yourself into after college. That's what I was trying to throw in there. But I mean, because if you spend your whole time while you're in school just goofing off, thinking it's okay to entertain people, I'm not saying that's a problem. It's just a problem all the time, because at one point you will make yourself suffer, and then you're gonna look back on yourself in the future like, I'm gonna be spending, like, let's say for example that you got yourself a job at McDonald's. That could be one of the worst things I could possibly say, but I had to throw this in here. You got yourself a job at McDonald's, and your grades are mostly between C's and F's, which is not good. And let's say whether or not you're in school. Um, Crap. Okay, where's this cord? Hang on a moment, YouTubers. Shook. My phone died. My phone died too quickly. Okay, I had to put it on plug. Okay, well, anyway, like I was saying, you got yourself a job at McDonald's. I mean, depending on whether or not you're in school, I mean, this all applies to you. Like I said, everything in every episode, generally speaking, nothing. I mean, nothing is in particular about any specific person. So don't get offended. And your grades are mostly between C's and F's. And you're just thinking to yourself, like, is this how my future is gonna be like? You never got yourself into college because of the kind of grades you get. Like, I mean, when I was in high school, I got mostly C's, but I was still able to get myself into college, to make something of myself, even though I didn't technically finish. I still got myself there, and I think that's one of my biggest accomplishments. I mean, as far as the jobs, that's not going to well for me, but I I mean I had to remember that I'm still young. I'm only like 23 years old, going on 24. My life isn't over just yet. I can still make something of myself. I mean, even though my number one priority is my relationship with my boyfriend. I mean, I always make that my number one priority, even though some people don't like that. But I mean, I know I can still make something of myself. That's why I keep telling myself, like, don't give up, don't give up. No matter how many jobs put you down or reject you, it's important not to give up, not to let yourself fail. I mean, you can still make something of yourself. I mean, you only been on this planet for a very short time, even though you're adult now. I mean, you're still young. You can make something of yourself. That's what I keep have to tell myself. Okay, but like I was saying, the scenario, you got yourself a job at McDonald's. Like I said, I'm not gonna repeat it again. I'm just gonna go ahead and get to the point. Okay, and while you're working there, haven't gotten into college yet, and with what the grades you got, only fooling around, entertaining people, think it's okay to have fun all the time and slacking in your work. You keep thinking to yourself, like, how's my future going to be like? Am I going to be working here making minimum wage the rest of my life, no matter how much it goes up? I mean, while others out there are, while your other classmates are beating you out there with grades of A's and B's, or mostly A's, and you're just sitting there like they're doing so much better than me. It's like, for instance, I'm sitting here envying some of my family members because they're doing better than me at the moment. I know it sounds stupid, but that's the truth. Because they actually got out there and made something of themselves, while I'm still sitting around jobless and figuring out what exactly I'm trying to do. I mean, no matter how many jobs I apply to, I just keep telling myself, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. But you will be thinking to yourself, like, my classmates are doing better than me. Man, don't get me wrong, I'm happy for them, but I'm jealous because I should have got myself there as well. I mean, but because I've spent so much time fooling around in school and thought it was okay, just like in my work, this might be my future, and I can't take it back. I have to accept it until the day I die. I mean, that's some of the things you're gonna be thinking. You're not gonna feel too great about yourself. Not gonna feel too great about yourself. So trust me, you definitely don't want to spend too much time in school slacking and fooling around. I mean, at one point you do have to get serious and take yourself seriously. I mean, so the kind of grades you get will determine your future. Okay, like I was saying, but yeah, that's basically the unfairness and collaboration. You know the kind of acts that you perform and what you do to yourself determines your future, and can bring you down, bring other people down, and you don't want to do that. I mean, like I said, not always important to think about yourself, but think about others around you, especially when we're working in groups. We talked about this in the last two episodes, so just keep that in mind. But anyway, YouTubers, that pretty much ended up this episode here, and I want to thank you guys so much for joining me here once again. I think we dug a little deep, but that I think that's what we needed to do because we barely been doing that in the last couple episodes. Like I said, in episode 11, I believe I shot you guys when I was half asleep, so I was kind of bullshitting and my mind was just flying all over the place. So I mean, I hope you guys have fun with that episode anyway. I don't know if you guys have caught it, but it's right there. I mean, as soon as I upload my last episode, which is episode 24 of this season, you will be seeing another playlist until I get up to my project in season 5. So hope you guys enjoy that one as well. But anyway, YouTubers, I mean, please like my stuff, share, comment. Let's get those comments going, and make sure you're also subbing to me because I'm losing more than I gain. And I don't understand why. I thought I was doing so well. I need more people watching me, so please do that. It's appreciated. I mean, if you want me to return a favor, just make sure to comment on any of my videos whatsoever as well, and I will respond back to you unless it's something displeasing, hateful, sexual, whatever, blah 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 blah. I mean, you guys know what the deal is. Please don't do any of that. I don't tolerate that kind of shit. But thank you guys so much. And until next week, and until new projects come along on my page, I mean whether they're late or not, I'm gonna leave you guys with peace out, and I'll see you beautiful peoples later for another episode next week. Bye.